What's up, everybody? This is Jack from Crypto 49er, bringing you my knowledge in cryptocurrency. So today I want to talk about the shorts are back in town and why I sold some BTC. So as we know, in the last 24 hours, we found out that SEC is delaying the decision on the Bitcoin ETF. This is the big one from CBOE. Once they made that announcement, we can see that Bitcoin was as high as 71.52 yesterday. And now it's down to 60, as low as actually 63.95. Right now it's around 6,400 and change. And as you can see here, Bitcoin actually has been dropping in price for the past a week and change rate, a little over almost 2 weeks now. So it's like from July 29th, was around here. It was kind of like at the highest, the peak was around July 24th. And then from that point on, it has been dropping. But because of the announcement from SEC to delay the decision, I'm thinking that's going to drop some more. That's the reason why I said that the shorts are back in town, because there's going to be a lot of people shorting Bitcoin from this point on until it drops down to here. Depends on how much it falls, because we're talking about, like, right now it's at 6,400. There's a good chance that it's going to hit 6,000. I mean, this is the previous resistance, so now this is going to be support line, the trend line that we have over here. Most likely we're talking about it's going to hit close to 6,000. So in anticipation of this, what I did was, and I mentioned this to you guys in the previous video about 3 weeks ago, so how to predict when Bitcoin will start recovering. So in this previous video, I mentioned to you guys, a lot of people say, if you know Bitcoin could fall more, why don't you sell Bitcoin now and then buy it back later at a lower price? You know what? That's exactly what I did. I finally pulled the trigger and I did it. This is a chart that I have of how much I have been investing in Bitcoin from the beginning of this year, roughly beginning. Actually, I missed kind of the January month, which would have been really bad anyway, because the prices were so ridiculously high still at that point in time. But February 8th was when I first started putting in $10, a very small amount, buying into Bitcoin here. And then you can see that the Mayer multiple, and this whole chart follows the Mayer multiple. So you guys don't know what Mayer multiple is, go to my channel and search on Mayer multiple and you can find plenty of videos about it. But I've been following the Mayer multiple and buying $10 worth of Bitcoin every single day. So some of these $10 investments I invested were at pretty high. We're at over 10,000, for example, right around here. What I did was simple. I just went and go ahead and just sorted it. I sorted it by the highest to lowest, basically the most I paid for that $10 investment for the Bitcoin. So, and then this is where basically I found about a week's worth. So this is what I did. So like $10 per day. So this is about a week's worth. So what I found was, okay, this is what I bought at around 11,000 for the high to 10,551 for the low. I sold that exact amount. So I copied over this sheet here. And then this is the amount right here, 0.00639, which comes out to $44.29. So basically, at the point when I sold it, I was only going to get back $44.29, meaning I basically lost like 40% of my $70 investment right here. So that's pretty bad, you know. So, but at the same time, I was predicting it was going to fall more. So I decided to sell it, and I did. So I sold it and actually bought it back just now. So what happened is, as you can see, I sold it at $69.25. This was at 2 days ago. And then I just bought it back just now at $64.90. So from this round trip here, from selling at the high, so quote unquote, and buying at the lower price, I'm able to get 40,000 more Satoshis with this trade. So is this something that I'm advising you guys to definitely do? No, this is definitely not financial advice. This is something that a lot of people are risk averse and they don't want to do this. So if you're worried that you're going to miss out and you're going to have the market go up against you, then you shouldn't do it, obviously. So, and I did it. And at this point, you can see that the Bitcoin prices are still falling. There's a good chance that Bitcoin will fall more. So essentially, I will probably be doing this again and selling more Bitcoin this time, hoping that Bitcoin will drop to 6,000. Will it happen? I don't know. There's no guarantee. But again, as you can see in the chart here, Bitcoin hasn't hit the oversold level on the RSI for the daily chart. It's getting close. So if it falls really sharply, really quickly, it'll get there like tomorrow. But you never know. It might just kind of hang and stall out over here. But the thing is, if it hangs and stall out over here, it actually gives it more time to fall more before it gets to the resistance line or the support level, right? So let's say that, Bitcoin hangs around at 6,500 for the next few days, and then decides to drop below 6,000. It can pretty much do that right around here by the end of August. So around, actually not even August, like mid-August, it could be around 6,000. So who knows? So one other thing I want to mention is that even though I sold this Bitcoin at 69.25, I have a price point that I originally set already, as you see in the notes here. So I set it myself, sold at 69.25.9.1, and will rebuy if price goes above 8,000. So that is my stop loss, in a sense, my reverse stop loss. So you know how normally people set stop loss if a coin falls at a certain price. So in my case here, I have a reverse stop loss because I already sold my Bitcoin and I need to buy back in at a lower price. But if it actually goes up in price, 8,000 is the target where I have to buy back in, and I will end up having less Bitcoin than I originally started off with. But that's the risk I have to take. And I did it this time and it paid off. So the bottom line is this: Bitcoin prices can fall more as the shorts are going to try to push the prices even lower. If you're willing to take a risk to further expand your position in Bitcoin, you have to consider a sell now strategy to buy back when Bitcoin prices are lower. As long as you have price points on when you have to buy back if the market goes against you or with you, it is the best way to own more Bitcoin without investing more money. Again, this is not financial advice. So that's my video for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the strategy. I mean, it's scary, I have to say, so the chance of you owning less Bitcoin than you started off with is always scary. But then again, hey, you know what? That's what the Gecko trading bot does for me right now, in a sense, except I'm just doing it manually. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe. If it isn't crypto, it isn't worth mining, it isn't worth speculating. Peace out.